Let's see how you do this stuff. It's so funny. So, hey everybody. Listen, I only come in here when I need to in the studio to record because you guys get enough of me on the other one. But I had Shady Spencer reach out to me earlier today, and I hadn't heard from Shady in a while, and I was really worried. He's a really good friend, and I love him. So, and then Mojo had reached out a while back, and I'm like, God, let me talk to Mojo. So I reached out to him. I said, hey, man, it's been a minute. I know everybody would love to hear and talk to you and see what's going on. And, of course, but between the two of us, I guess it's 8:20, so I should have said 8-ish. We got a lot to talk about when he comes on. I'm waiting for him to jump on, and Tank's going to come on as well. For long COVID, there's a study that just came out that they're doing for research, and I posted it in the Hope for Humanity page 2020, and I also posted it in the DM the Messenger page. If you are suffering from long COVID and you are a female, there's ages are listed there. They are doing a study and a rehab trial in New York City. And the link and all that's in that information. So either the Dan the Messenger page on Facebook or the Hope for Humanity 2020 page, Facebook. Let me just call him Mojo. Because, we're getting old, and sometimes we just don't know how to click on links.
Hey, man.
Hey, so I just told him, I said, when I say 8, I should have said like 8-ish.
Oh, God.
between the two, me and you. You got the link though, right? Are you ready?
Yeah. Give me a few minutes, about 3 more minutes.
Okay.
I just hung up.
All right.
Is
Mojo,
Shady on?
It's I don't know where he's at, man. You can wake him up.
Oh, you haven't heard from him?
Well, he talked to me earlier, and then I who knows? You guys,
Okay.
we're all a hot mess, so hopefully he'll come on.
Yeah.
Let's call him.
All right.
Bye. So we'll have Mojo on in a minute here. Let's see if I get Shady. This would be awesome if we get all three of us again. Because I know you guys need some laughs. I need some laughs. The shit news I've been hearing today.
Your call has been forwarded.
Well, Shady's went to rehab today, so I'm sure he might be a little busy or tired or grumpy or all the above. But I'll let him say that whenever he does get back and kick him with us. But Mojo, listen, Mojo is Mojo. He likes to, get ready and takes time. At 8 o'clock is 8-ish. 8:15 is 8-ish. I don't know what time it is right now, but listen, Mojo and I haven't talked. I promise you. We have not talked. I mean, we might exchange Happy New Year's, but it's been probably a couple months. So we're going to have a lot to catch up on. And Tank's going to come on tonight. I can also tell you that Austin, DJ Fearless, he got his board in, computer for his board. So him and DJ Kid K are currently talking to each other, and they're getting the software downloaded. And he's going to try to get some music in. And I guess he might be doing a little VIP set next week with the Punishers in Ocala. So I know Angie's working on that. So anybody who's been following Austin Booth's story knows of his incredible story. Hold on here. His incredible story. Literally. Mojo just texted me. Wow. Hold on, guys. He's texting me. Oh, we're going to have fun. He's going to be giving me the business. So if you're just waiting to tune in, just give me a second here. Facebook. So Fearless, a.k.a. Austin Booth, has got a girlfriend now. Legit, they went to church the other night. So he's got, a really sweet friend that he made. And, God bless him, because, when Angie was, when he was born, within hours, they literally didn't know if he was going to make it or not. And then, I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying. And then they told Angie that he'd be lucky to make it to 9 years old. And Austin is, I think, 13 and is a walking miracle. And he's so much fun to be around. Obviously, on Facebook, I'm about the dumbest person there is when it comes to using this stuff. Give me a minute, guys. Poor me, they keep changing everything, so let's do this. Let's see our friends. Mojo's looking for his charger, by the way. That's what he's saying. And I don't know how I did what I did. Give me a second here. So imagine being a mom and you're told your child is only going to live to be hours old. Hours. And, I shared a picture on our page. And I can only imagine how heartbreaking it is, because if it was my daughter, it would have cracked me. And then he made, past that, and he's had 22 surgeries. I've had one, and that was enough. 22 surgeries. All right, let's see here. He had 22 surgeries. He's got 2 left lungs. He's got a heart with 1 valve. If there isn't a more of a person as a walking saint than Austin, I don't know what to tell you guys. He's a walking miracle. And I tell you, his personality, you would never know he had 22. That he had 22 surgeries. You would never know that he was bullied. Ever. The kid is just, he's awesome. All right, guys. So, welcome to my man, Mojo P. Wilson.
What's up, dog?
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna let's get this right out of the way. First of all, my man Mojo P. Wilson. If it wasn't for him, this idiot right here wouldn't be talking to anybody. Period. End of story. And second, He caught me on something that I don't even realize I did, but apparently I blocked him on Facebook. Don't know how I did it. Don't know how to undo it.
I did it.
And I'm trying to find it, to fix it because he was going to share the stream. But we haven't really talked in about, I don't even know because my memory is so bad. It could have been 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Yes.
And you moved. Where'd you go? What'd you do? You moved. You went where?
Yeah,
What'd you do, man?
Alabama.
And what's going on in Alabama?
I'm sorry. Yeah. From Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi.
So you're moving up in the world,
good.
like the Jeffersons.
Yeah, life is good. Life is real good. Just keep it busy.
How do I hear you? What station I dial in on the tune?
Say there's so many stations, but the best one in the easiest one is Kiss FM Bama, BAMA, Kiss FM Bama.
Well, your damn cell phone service ain't got any better where you're at.
What was that?
I said your cell phone service hasn't gotten any better where you're at. You're like halfway fuzzed out.
So is my thing breaking up? Oh, am I really? How about now?
No, you're looking. Oh, yeah. All right, let me put you on the main screen. There you go. Hold on here. How do I do this?
Oh man, you got this thing all high tech. Well, you got all high tech on us. Man, right now, but other than that.
All right. Well, we'll do a split screen. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
All right, that's better for you. Well,
I want to take all that.
So you moved back up. How's Cam doing, man? Is he in football now? What's going on with him?
Oh, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's 25, but he's 17. And he's producing music. Look.
Oh.
Man, he's got a whole setup. You missed it for Christmas. An iMac. He's got a studio microphone. Like he has the whole setup.
Oh, he's spitting now, huh?
So it's great. He has Logic. He has Auto-Tune. He's got all the plugins. We'll have to send you some of his music.
Yeah,
we'll
man.
have to do that.
Hell yeah.
And
so
then,
is he playing ball?
No, not right now. With the whole COVID deal, like everything's kind of, I'm kind of scared. The cases were pretty bad here where we're at. So, and I don't know how it is there, but like here, they're only going to school like 2 or 3 days out of the week. So it's definitely different.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't have any kids. They're all out. So I know they're doing a lot of homeschooling still. I'm sure. I think Mel's been busy with that with her.
Yeah,
kids.
I've seen that. Yeah, yes.
And then Shady, he went MIA. He had a bicycle accident.
It was not no bicycle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, he had a motorcycle accident. That's right.
It's a bicycle.
and poor guy's been going through hell. I mean, we all had, right? You know what I mean? And thank God you got a break. Thank God you got to get back to your, where your home is and what you do.
It's not all perfect.
Well, of course.
My kidneys are getting worse. It's still a lot, but I'm just pushing forward. You know what I mean? That's all I'm doing is praying and pushing forward.
Well,
just putting all my faith in God.
Hey, you're telling me, man. That's why I wanted to reach out and talk to you. Yeah, I'm here.
Did you lose me?
No, I'm here. Mo, you're still here. Mojo, you're here. Let me make sure something's not eating up bandwidth here.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's a long delay.
All right,
a long delay. But go ahead. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this. Let me do that.
So we got Mojo Wilson in the house. I was going to upload a couple of things. I mean, literally, guys, we haven't talked in a hot minute. And he moved to Alabama. Since Alabama, let's see what we got going on here. Since Alabama, this guy right here.
Do you see me now?
I can see you. I think we need to do a Verizon commercial.
Good.
I think you and I need to do a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now?
What
Hey, look at that guy. What was that from?
was what from?
Can you see it?
Really? You gonna pull up the? That was.
What about that one?
That's an old. Oh man.
Oh, man, you look fresh there, man. What's up with that? I like that picture.
That was like 15 years ago.
Oh, well, my Google sucks. You know, what can I tell you? I can't help that part of it. I wish Shady would jump on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He probably, he had rehab today, so he's probably, tired and exhausted.
Try calling them.
I did. Yeah, do it again.
Mojo's on right now. You need
Yeah, I did. Well,
we need to catch up.
It's Throwback Thursday, and we need to do some shots fired. I mean, people haven't had shots fired in a minute.
Oh,
Voice message system.
Yeah, see, he's
07074478842 is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Leave him a message,
When
Mo.
you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Go ahead.
Shady, when we call you, you need to pick up. I feel so disrespected. I'm blocking you on my phone now. Dan blocked me on Facebook. He finally unblocked me after 18 months. So now I'm gonna block you. We're all gonna take turns blocking each other.
So I don't. The beauty of it is I don't even remember. So that's the beauty and the grace of what's going on with my little situation. But in seriousness, how's that rapist cat of yours?
What'd you say about Jazzy?
How's that rapist of a cat you have?
Jazzy is someplace. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how do I turn the camera around. Hey, Aaron. We love you too. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Can you see her now? You see it?
She looks like she's asleep or dead.
Jazzy. She is not dead. Look at her. Oh, look at it.
Oh my God, let her sleep. That cat is a rapist. I'm going to press charges. Can they do that in Alabama? I'm sure sleeping with animals in Alabama might be illegal.
No, look at this. Hold on.
What the hell? Is that dog?
Yes. You see how big she got?
Man, this is messing with my head because that was a puppy, right?
Yep.
How big is the dog now, man? It was a puppy. It looks like the size of you.
Oh, trust me, she's like a human, and she has human bowels too.
Oh my! Oh, we're already going there, huh?
Yeah.
So, all right, what town are you in now in Alabama?
So I'm in Florence, Muscle Shoals. Muscle Shoals is like the hit recording capital of the world. The big famous studio here, Fame Studios, and like Elvis Presley recorded here, Aretha Franklin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look up Fame Studios. Like it's like the biggest recording studio here, and like it's like was it the Beatles and like a couple other people recorded here, and like there was a certain sound back in that day. I think it was like in the 50s or 60s. And it was called the Muscle Shoals sound. And everyone wanted to have that sound. And that's where I'm at.
Well, it's kind of like Sun Records then, right?
Yes, yeah, kind of like it. Yep.
Because it's same era then, right? When Elvis, yeah. So, yeah, it was, it depends on your producers, right? Music isn't just about, who you are. You have to have a good producer to be able to make some hits.
So when I make my song, I'm about to have Cameron be my producer.
Okay, and he's spitting that truth. So we haven't talked.
You need to go get your nephew, because your nephew be bad sometimes.
I got a new nephew. Look at this one. Mojo, can you see this?
Oh my goodness.
I got a new nephew. Look at that one. That's DJ Fearless.
That is awesome.
And I got introduced to him by the Punishers, which is a law enforcement motorcycle club.
Yes.
All right, remember those
How's
guys?
Tank?
He'll be on. He'll be on. He's coming on.
Okay.
He's gonna jump on. But I told him that you and I wanted to catch up and hit it for a few minutes before he jumped in, because of course he wants to talk to you. So the Punishers met Austin and his mom at a restaurant. And Austin was kind of like, "Oh, who are those guys?" Like his sister was watching Sons of Anarchy, so he thinks all those guys are like that, right?
Right.
So one of the guys walked over to him and said, "Hey, they basically introduced themselves, and then they found out Austin's story. Austin was born with 2 left lungs, a kid, heart failure, all kinds of stuff. Like they said he wouldn't make it for hours, and so they became part of his family, and they did a big event for them, and they invited me to it, and I got to go and meet him, and I found out he wanted to be a DJ. I'm like, duh.
Wow.
Well, I happen to know a few DJs, right? So the DJ there was DJ Kid K. He is one of Pitbull's DJs, and Stevie B. All right, this kid who's 16 years old was DJing the event. So Austin wasn't. This kid was DJ Kid K.
Yeah.
Come to find out, he started DJing when he was 13 to help pay for his parents' living place. So he was doing it professionally at 13.
Wow.
He opened his set for Austin with Stevie B's "Part of Your Body." Now, how confused do you think I was? Going, how in the hell does this kid know "Part of Your Body"? And I asked him, I said, listen, man, because they did a big thing for Austin. They took him on a plane ride. They let him fly. They made it his day. He had a presidential escort on motorcycles, like this, insane. And I said, listen, he likes old school hip hop and he wants to be a DJ. I didn't have my equipment with me. Could you please help him out? He said, absolutely. And those two hit it off. And his old school hip hop to him is Biggie and Tupac.
Okay.
And Eminem.
Eminem.
That's old school. Eminem. So anyways.
Yes.
So, I'm like, I kind of know somebody might look like him about 20 years ago, but that's a whole nother story. He might be a lean, mean fighting machine, by the way. Shady. But anyways, so now we got a DJ, we got a producer. What else we need? We got 2 DJs that are, he just got his equipment in this week. The Punishers, yes. The Punishers got him a laptop, got him a Pioneer mixer, a PA system, his poor mom. They got him a full-on club PV.
Oh, my goodness.
2 big old he just got them today. So he's Kid K and him are working on it right this second. He was trying to download Serato, but it wouldn't work. So I told him let's go virtual DJ because I hooked mine up. It worked no problem. And they're going to he's going to do a little set. And he's in northern Florida, like by Ocala area.
Okay.
So they're going to do like a little feature set in like 2 weeks together. But he mixes, Kid K mixes on a whole bunch of stuff. So it's kind of just been crazy ride, man, since he's been gone.
So he has a good
mentor. Yes, yeah. He does. And he might have a grandmaster right next to me on this radio. I don't know.
Yeah, we got to put him on the air.
Hey, that might be a surprise. I don't think he's ever been on the radio or on the radio. Yeah. And his stories went viral. Austin's story, because not only did we find out he was terminal this way, he was only supposed to make 9. He's 14, and he's been bullied. What was our very first show about?
Yep. But why is he being bullied? I mean,
well, he was being bullied because he turns purple, because his O2 saturation drops on a good days in the 70s. He's in a wheelchair. He gets he's got a lot of issues. But guess what, man? The Punishers wouldn't give him a ride. Picked him up from school, and guess what now?
Oh, he's cool now.
Oh yeah, he's. When you live in a town of 1,500 and you have the Punishers come in about 160 bikes deep, and they pick you up from school, woo, he's a hit. And multiple news agencies have covered his story. He's got a girlfriend now. I'm like,
man,
yeah,
I don't even have a girlfriend now.
Yeah, me neither.
That's awesome.
But Mo, if you ever met him, you'd never know he was sick, man.
Yeah.
Ever. Because he doesn't think like that, and he believes in God, and he really,
That's great.
great. every time he jumps on, he's busy now. Like he can't even talk to his crazy uncle. He's like, he's like Cam. They get fancy and famous, and next thing you know, but no, he's busy actually mixing, trying to learn what he's doing, and he's been an inspiration to me, Mo. Because I've been going through it too, brother. Hell, I was just in the hospital 2 days ago, and
You was?
yeah, it's the Hold My Beer competition. You fuckers can have both of it. You and Shady can have it. Okay, I'm over it. I like people laughing, and I appreciate it one day at a time. It really, I wish we could just, do Tony Stark and snap our shit away. I really do. If I could go back to 1999, whoo, the times we had.
Did I tell you how I got COVID again? Oh well, no, that's right. We haven't spoken because you blocked me.
I did, and I don't remember it. So it's like a win-win for both. I don't remember it, and I'll do it once I can figure it out. I promise you.
2 months ago, I got COVID. Well, I was doing the Stuff Bus promotion where we collected toys, and I was living on the school bus.
Okay.
Here in Alabama. Before I went on that bus, I said, if there's any way I'm going to get COVID again or get it or whatever, it's going to be on this bus. Went on the bus. I made sure no one went on the bus. Everyone had to donate the toys outside. We sprayed everything down or whatever. You know me, I know a lot of people. I let one of my friends up on the bus. One person. Guess what? The last day of Stuff a Bus, he's like, my mom's sick and she has COVID, and so do I. So I'm like, oh man, well, hopefully you get better. I'm making sure he's good. And then it hits me. I'm like, okay, what? Dude was just up in the bus and we're in a small little spot. So I'm like, okay, I'm probably good or whatever. Sure enough, Dan, 2 days later, I lost taste. That was it. And then I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a coincidence. I went on for a couple of days, and finally I went and did a test. Luckily, though, I was just sick for like 2 or 3 days. It wasn't nothing with breathing problems, very fatigued, fever, and I was positive for definitely more than 10 days. I kept on trying to go, because I couldn't work. I was out of work. It sucks. So it's so here's a question for you. Can you get it twice? 3 times.
All right. Once you got the strain, you got a strain. There are multiple strains. So you are susceptible to catching a second strain, not getting re-sick. So unfortunately, you caught a second strain. Remember, I mean, I've been telling, and it's coming out now. It's amazing how I'm Houdini or Nostradamus, so I know all this stuff. But 36 strains is what they know of. And then those
36 times.
Dude, you can keep getting sick because once it happens, you got to boost your immune system, man. And that's part of what long COVID is all about is these people's immune systems, they get affected, and it's hard to shake it off. Yeah, it's like Taylor Swift. That song's just playing over and over. You want to shake it off, but it ain't happening. It's God knows I've been trying, Mo. I've been.
Oh, I know you have. I'm right here. Hey, don't yell at me, but I got to set the phone down because I got to plug in my phone, or else I'm gonna get disconnected.
Gotcha.
So you guys are about to stare at the ceiling.
All right.
This is so professional, by the way.
It is awesome.
It's
yeah.
Oh
no. This is why people love us, Mo, because we're real. We don't bullshit around. It's who we are. And, shots haven't been fired for a long time. And, I talked to a good buddy of yours, MJ.
Oh, yeah.
And he told me you were the worst on-air talent he ever had to deal with. He said, man, that Mojo, every time he does something, he goes back to Alabama. That's what he said. No, he didn't say you're the worst talent. He just said every time he goes, I don't know what it is about Alabama, but Mojo always goes back to Alabama. And there's a song called Sweet Home Alabama.
Is that what MJ said?
Yeah, he wasn't talking trash. He's just like, he always goes back. He loves Alabama. I'm like, I guess I haven't been, except once, I think. So I really don't know that much about Alabama. I know they got a football team that kicks ass all the time.
Yeah, they do.
And
Got some
Saban.
cute girly girls here too.
Oh, well then
But
how come you?
none of them like me.
Oh, they're high class, high society. They stuck up. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Well, then what are we gonna do, man? Hey, listen, we need to do a win a date with Mojo.
Oh no. Trust me. That's bad news right there.
Well, as long as we keep the Patron out of the way, and
I can't drink anymore because of my kidneys. But as soon as my kidneys get better, I'm drinking again.
I'm gonna send you something, Mo. Text me later. Text me your address.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you something for that. Try to help. We're a hot mess between me, you, and Shady. I really before this journey started. It was only me, and now you guys, because you're prima donnas and you like being, the head of charge. You're like, hey, no, let me outbeat you today. And this is not a competition I want to keep having with you guys. I want to be able to all get together one day, sit by that campfire that I was talking about, and we can go, hey, you remember that shit from 2020?
Yeah.
What did I say what I wanted to say? Like, we got through it.
Yeah.
And, dude, I'm trying everything I can. At least one of these drugs we got one on, ivermectin. Remember how long I was talking about ivermectin?
Yeah.
Like I had diarrhea of the mouth. Ivermectin. And they finally, the FCC, FLCCC.net, got the NIH, which is like the grand poobah of medicine. New England Journal of Medicine is the best way to compare it. They got them to agree with them, and now it is being prescribed.
Oh, it is.
It is. And now it's trying to get the word out, Mo. Doctors can only do doctor things. Like, they don't know how to get words out, and the media does not want to cover generic drugs and medications that can save lives, apparently. And it is almost like this podcast thing is like the last frontier of freedom. Really is. And you were ahead of the curve by how many years? 15 years?
Yeah, at least 15. I was doing the podcasting and the streaming, and I seen it. I seen it in the future, and it's going to get even bigger,
And the radio stations are quickly adapting to that. I hear, like the bigger one, like iHeart, podcast is in every one of their commercials now when they say it. See our podcast. So what do you think the difference is between podcast and broadcast, since you're on the air?
Well, I mean, I think a lot of the podcasting is like, recorded shows and some. There's so many people that are doing podcasts right now.
Yeah,
there's good podcasts and there's very bad podcasts. With your regular terrestrial radio stations, it's more what's the word I'm looking for? Directed, more focused on whatever genre of music that they're programming for, or whatever group that they're targeting and stuff like that. But with podcasts, which is awesome, is like I can talk about anything. I mean, I can talk about how I sat down in the bathroom for 2 hours and my feet fell asleep, and whatever, and I was drinking Kool-Aid at the same exact time while I was in the bathroom. Like, I can talk about that in the podcast. I can make a podcast about every single time I use the bathroom, what happens, how it comes out, what's my first reaction. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, so that's the cool thing about podcasts.
Well, and again, my little thing is, it is what it is, and it's just a mission to try to help people. And thankfully for you, people like you and Shady, I wouldn't be able to share the word. And because every day my goal is just to save one person, Mo, just one. Yep. If I can just save one person, that's all I'm accomplishing in my goal. And there ain't no money in this, tell you that. Ain't a dime in this business. And it's not a business to me. It's my, my heart. I just want to help people. And I'm so happy you came on. We haven't even got into hardly anything.
I know.
But you've made me smile the entire time. Like,
well, that's good. And it's happy to be on, and we all definitely got to reconnect. And I know it's hard. This is hard times. Not just as far as sickness or anything like that, but just everyone's busy. Everyone's trying to make a dime. Everyone's trying to stay healthy. Everyone's trying to look out for other people. So our schedules are all of our schedules are hard. But I think if we can't do it every night, let's connect on Throwback Thursdays or something,
Well, hey, listen, Machine Gun's coming down the 28th, so you got to get down here.
The 20th of what?
Next month. 27th.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well,
man.
I'm coming to Tampa for the Super Bowl.
When is the Super Bowl?
Oh my gosh, that's like next month, like the 5th through the 8th or something like that.
I don't watch football. I don't watch any TV. What's the thing to watch? So you're gonna be. Oh my God, you're gonna be in those clubs, aren't you? You and Adam. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Baby, no.
Oh man, I can see it now.
I'm making a work trip though, trip.
I'm sure you are.
So I can broadcast there and just get the whole thing paid for. It's a work business trip. Or else I wouldn't go. But it's
what weekend? What weekend is it?
It's the 5th through the 8th, I believe. Friday until Monday.
Well, this is February 27th. And and Tank's doing the ride with the machine gun. We're going to be in the ride, like literally, like I got a slingshot, so you can drive. Shady, I don't know if we can trust him yet, but he's got a bike for him. They got a bike set up, so when he comes down, he's got a bike to ride in this ride. And there's some special guests that I can't announce, but Beasley's jumped on board.
Really?
Yep, 96K Rock is Stan and Haney are going to be a part of it. It's a ride to raise money for the Angels of East Africa. So Sam's story of saving children. All right, so he's in America to raise money to help these. He saved 1,000 kids, over 1,000 kids, just a month ago or 2 months ago. 1,000.
Wow.
In Africa. You know what he did? That's some real stuff, man. So he's gonna be riding. Tank's gonna be doing the ride. SoFlo Punishers. It's gonna be from Naples to Fort Myers. They're gonna go to. Remember the Harley Davidson dealership there in Fort Myers?
Yes.
It's called Rockstar Harley now. It's gonna be there. So they're gonna start in Naples and finish it in at Rockstar. And we're working on Kid K is going to be there with Austin. We're working on a couple of pseudo celebrities. Daisy De La Hoya from Rock of Love. She said she's going to come down for it.
Oh, she's so beautiful, by the way.
I got the first interview out of her, and from anybody. She hasn't done any interviews in like nine years. And she was kind enough to come on and let me do, and she wants to do a show, by the way. So there's other things going on, So please come down. Let's get the gang together for that.
Let's talk about it.
Mel's been busy doing Mel's Craft Shack and cranking out all kinds of stuff. She didn't send me my thing yet, Mel. I didn't get my new cup yet, but we're all busy. Like you said. So what do they? I mean, what's going on health-wise to treat you? What are they doing for you at the moment? Anything?
No, God. Nothing really right now. Moving from a different state, I had to get Bella. What are you doing?
Look at this.
I had to get my insurance switched over from Florida to Alabama. So I had to. Bella, what are you doing? So I had to work on that. Had to find new doctors and stuff like that. But hopefully, I'll be able to have this surgery by next month.
All right. So what are they going to do with the surgery?
Tank?
Yeah, man.
Tank on the screen.
Yeah, you just seen Tank.
Look at Tank. What up, Tank? Look, Tank and I are Facebook. Look, Tank hasn't blocked me, but Dan did. Tank and I are Facebook friends. Tank, I be seeing everything that you be doing, Tank. Tank be keeping busy, man.
Hey, listen, I don't remember it, so I'm innocent, Your Honor. I don't remember blocking you, Mojo P. Wilson, but I'll fix it once my little brain can figure out how to undo it.
Hey, Tank, you see this girl? You see how big she got? Remember Bella when we got that dog?
Wow, man.
Well, by the way, we got Tank, the SoFlo president chapter for the Punishers, joined us. He's a zipper buddy now, right? You know what that means?
What's that?
Mojo? He had open heart surgery.
When?
See, Tank. Look, show him. Look at that.
When did you have that?
The 14th of December.
How come I didn't know anything about this?
I didn't really make it too public. I posted. I don't think I posted anything on Facebook about it initially, but it was it was all of a sudden for sure. Didn't have a heart attack. I have a strong heart, so it was just something that was caught during a checkup. So
And so he's been recovering, and so Mo, that's like the hold your beer competition between all of us. Y'all can keep that shit, okay?
So Tank. So when did you find out that you had to have surgery? Like, did you know this for a while?
no,
Or was it like, hey, you have to have surgery and you're going tomorrow?
no, I found out on November 27th that that there was some abnormalities in my physical, and they sent me in to get a heart cath. And then when they brought me out of the heart cath, my doctor wasn't standing next to my bed. There was a cardiac thoracic surgeon standing next to my bed, and he explained everything to me. And my heart's good, but just the arteries were blocked, or were clogged, and they couldn't do anything with putting stents in there. And then come to find out during the surgery, the artery that they call the widowmaker was 98% blocked.
Oh wow.
So had I not had this physical done, and this wasn't anything I had planned. I'd actually taken my wife to the doctors, and I had to sit outside because of COVID. And she come out and hand me an appointment card, said, "Hey, I made an appointment for you to get a physical."
Wow.
And,
Isn't that crazy? Like God was just working. I mean, everything just Tank.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Tank.
But I'm good, brother.
I wish I
out
knew, man. I mean, I'm glad everything. I'm glad you're doing better.
Yeah. I
Hold on. You said you were following everything he was doing, Mojo. So don't even.
Posted on Facebook.
No, I didn't. I didn't post a lot of it on Facebook. I don't remember posting much of anything on Facebook other than the healing part of it, and I think it was pretty vague.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to get through it. It was pretty rough emotionally to kind of deal with, and fortunately, friends and family have been kind of on me, and I'm getting my strength back pretty well. But I will tell you, the night I got out of the hospital, I found out about we found out about some children that didn't have a bed to sleep in. So
I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at that's what you're segueing into. So sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I think this is important because the day I get out of the hospital, I find out that these kids are needing beds. So we only had a short window to try to arrange something, and it turns out we ended up buying 8 beds for kids. And then we got them put together on the 23rd. So on Christmas Eve, when they went to sleep that night, instead of sleeping on the floor, they got to go to bed, got to go to sleep in a bed, and they woke up Christmas morning from a bed, and they also woke up to a Christmas tree, and Santa Claus was pretty gracious to them.
That is amazing. Amazing.
I had to stick around for that,
Well, I got, since we're all getting on our... Listen, between the three of us, I'm going to have to outdo all three of you, okay? 2 of you. The Hold Your Beer competition, I don't need any more tears out of the 2 of you jokers. All right?
Dude.
I've had enough of this shit. Oh, sorry. But I got a real hero here.
Fearless.
DJ Fearless is in there. Yeah.
Is that the world famous DJ right there?
Yeah, that's Fearless, man.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and
What
cats
up?
and boots and cats.
Fearless. This is Mojo P. Wilson.
I'm that kind
Mojo.
of DJ Tank.
Oh, my phone breaking up.
Oh.
My phone breaking up. All right, you guys.
Now we made a party. Now I don't want to hear no more of your cries about what's wrong with you or you. This kid right
What'd
here.
you say?
I don't want to hear any more crying while this guy right here. This is a walking miracle. This is Austin Booth.
Hey,
This
Mojo.
guy.
Hey, Mojo. He's my zipper buddy.
Hi.
They're zipper buddies.
Yep.
Mojo, he's had 22 surgeries. How many surgeries you had? Fearless.
He took his headphones off.
Oh wow. Yeah, 22 surgeries.
Yeah.
Wow.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I'm about to say he's got us all beat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Not only has he got us beat, he's got a girlfriend.
And I don't have a
Oh.
girlfriend. Oh, look, I'm jealous.
Oh, what's her name? Austin,
I'm
what's her
jealous
name?
now.
I sorry. Did I call her out again? What's her name, Austin?
Shiley.
You're breaking
Hey.
up again.
Shiley.
Shiley?
Yep.
And Mo, they went to church the other night.
Oh, for
What
real?
church? Yeah,
That's
man.
good.
Yeah.
Hey,
She's a keeper.
relationships last longer when you worship together and just keep that faith and stuff. Also, look,
That's
you're on the
right.
right path. You're on the right path. That's amazing.
Now, Austin,
Thank you.
Mojo's partner back in the day, his name is Shady Spencer. Shady Spencer looks just like Eminem.
Whoa,
20 years ago he did.
Wow.
Now he looks like a grumpy old man.
He used to look like Eminem.
Yes.
Many
He
years
did.
ago.
Well, I mean, for me, it was like yesterday. I just where my brain's at.
Yeah.
But and that's how we all connected, right? Me and you and Tank connected because Shady had a motorcycle accident. And then when I walked up to Tank, he had already known you guys from back in the day when you're on the radio station. Yeah.
Damn right. I knew who Mojo was. I knew who Shady was.
So Austin, you're in the presence of a Grandmaster Poobah. Like, if you want to learn some old school, this guy was there when it was actually being played live in the DJ radio stations, nightclubs.
So Austin, Austin, you have all the music stuff. I mean, how can I help you out? Do you need music?
Yes,
Videos? I mean,
he needs both. Yes.
all right. Well, Dan's gonna give me Austin. Dan's gonna give me
Just
all your
music,
contact
really.
info. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make sure you add it to the list. We get through all the record labels. Plus, I'll get your contact info and I'll send you a flash drive with a copy of all the music I have.
Hey, and I was telling him, Austin's like famous now, so you might want to, because the chapter. As a matter of fact, Tank, where's that chapter in Alabama at? Where's Three Rivers located at?
Three Rivers.
Is that a city?
No,
Where's
What's the nearby? Help me out here.
I honestly don't know, Dan.
Okay. Well, somewhere in Alabama, the Three Rivers chapter in Three Rivers, Alabama, hooked my man right here up. So you need to have him on your show. And this guy, Austin, I don't know why I can't hear you or you're not moving. Do you have your PlayStation on?
Austin's froze up.
Yeah, man. He's got the okay. Or in sign language, it could be something else.
We lost Austin.
All right, let's turn him off and on. So yeah, I mean, this is we need to catch up, man. Here we go. Hold on. Austin.
What's up? Hi. You're still. No, it's gonna ring.
Okay, but you're stuck on froze.
Oh.
He's unfroze now.
Okay, we got.
You got it now?
Bo, they have terrible internet.
Not to cut you guys off, but you got me for a couple more minutes, and then I could possibly come back.
Okay.
I kind of dropped the ball today and slacked. And I got to do for 4 stations.
Okay. Well, listen, jump off, and then if you want to jump back on, we're going to be on probably about 15, 20
Hold on,
minutes.
I'll get back.
Austin, nice meeting you. And
too.
Tank,
Hey, don't be a stranger.
No, absolutely. You either, Mojo.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna send you my new number, Tank.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And Dan, I'm not talking to you no more until you unblock me. So this is it. All right, I'll talk
It'll
to
be
you.
the Tank and Mojo show.
I'm not freezing.
Oh, now he's unfrozen.
That was weird.
And maybe you can wake Shady up. You know, maybe we can have a reunion. All right,
Yeah,
Mo,
maybe
go
we
to
can. All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right, man. Love you,
Bye.
bro.
Love you too. Bye.
There you go.
So yeah, man. Apparently, I blocked him. I don't remember. Thanks to that good long-term memory. And we got a little Austin. So Austin, did you get your controller connected?
I actually did. I just don't have the music yet.
So you just heard Mojo P. Wilson. He's the program director of multiple radio stations in Alabama. He is also an on-air personality. I'm sure it's the #1 show, morning, afternoon, whatever he's doing. He's amazing dude, very talented, and he's gonna get you hooked up with some music too, like new stuff too.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like radio, like stuff that before it comes on the radio, you're gonna have.
Yeah, Mojo's got it.
Yeah, and your friends are gonna be like, dude. They're gonna be like, dude, where'd you get that from? But you can't play it until it gets on radio. You can't play it, only in the club when you do events. That's why DJs get popular, because they get music that's not being played on the radio that people want to hear. That's part of the lure of it. Tank, what are you doing? What's going on with you today?
Not much. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
And where's your mom at? She there?
My mom's up on the mantle.
Your mom's up there. Yeah, no, I'm talking to Austin.
Oh.
Austin, you got ADD for days, don't you? Unless I'm next to you, I guess.
Dan, do me a favor.
Yes.
Hey,
Don't
call Mountain because Mountain wants to talk to you about the weekend.
Okay. You want to text me his number?
I'll text it to you right now.
Okay. So Austin, everything's working now. Now you just need music. Uh-oh. Oh, look who jumped on. Oh, look who jumped on. Oh my God, Mel, what have you been doing?
I went in on all this fun.
Have you been like, look at all that stuff? You've been working hard, girl. What have you been doing?
I've been going crazy with all my craft stuff. As you can see, I'm now in my garage. So we moved everything out here. So it's a disaster, but it's functional right now because it was organized, but the orders are coming in like crazy. And then my kids go back to school in a week and a half. Yay, face to face. So yeah, I saw you guys on. I was like, I'm on this.
Yeah.
Microphone, so I don't need my pink headset. Sorry, Tank. I know you love to see it, but I don't need it anymore.
You know
What'd
what?
you get?
I got a mic, so I don't need my headset.
Awesome.
I just like seeing you, Mel.
It's good to see you.
I know. I'm north of the dirt.
Right? Hey, that's the best way. Hey, Austin, how are you? I don't know if you can hear me.
Sure. Yes, Tank. Absolutely. Mel, he's got really bad. You know what? I swear to God, next week you're gonna have an AT&T phone in your hand. I don't give a damn what it's gonna take. He's got the worst service out there, and their home service is just terrible. Hey, look who's there! Hi.
We're losing our first tooth tonight, so she keeps coming back and forth.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
So
good thing she's not Amish because when you lose a tooth, they just pull all of them out.
Hey, Austin, what are you on? Are you on your computer or are you on a cell phone? Austin. Well, listen, we'll have him come back on when he's got good reception.
I'm on my phone. After.
Well, get on your computer so we can hear you and see you, and Mel can talk to you because Mel's been following the story. She's the VP of the charity Hope for Humanity 2020. She's the brains of the organization. I'm just the idiot.
Well, she's the brains and the beauty of the organization.
Yeah, and look, is she pulling it? What is she doing?
She's trying. She has a paper towel. I keep telling her to pull and twist. So,
give it a good yank. Come on, let's do it. One time for the audience. Real time tooth pulling. Tank, did you think you'd be seeing this?
No, this is great.
Did you get it?
Not yet.
No. All right.
She
Put a little
wants
ice
that-
on it.
She wants that tooth fairy to come.
Yes, she does. That's why she won't go to bed.
Oh, is someone's business been doing really good?
Yes, it's been doing great. I just took an order for 15 masks. I have 8 cups waiting to go. I have 4 going right now. So it's definitely been busy.
Tank and I were talking earlier, and then the whole thing. Shady texted me. I was like, I'm just so happy to hear from him. That my cousin. Anyways, it was just one of those things. Like, it was the best thing of my day, and then I said, well, let me reach out to Mo and see what's up, and say if we can get all of us on. And Mo's just humble enough to come on and share a few with us. He's really busy. I don't know. Did you get a chance to see what he was doing?
I saw a little bit. I was in the middle of getting half the kids to bed, so I didn't get to really watch the whole thing. That's why I was like, now that I'm free, I wanted to hop on and say hey.
He said he might jump back on.
Oh, cool.
So, and if we wake Shady Spencer up from his coma, we could probably get the whole gang on. But, life is life. He had rehab today. So, all right, Mel, what else?
Don't make her scream. I'm on the computer.
This is live. Yeah, do it. Come on, torture her. Now she wants it. Like, she's sick. She's like me. Like, it's like kind of pain. You kind of like, yeah, and then you're like, no, and then you're, yeah. This is the kind of TV that we need every night. Like, some good laugh. Look at that smile. It's priceless.
Such
What is-
great kids, man.
And he hasn't done a shuffle yet either. He's got to do a shuffle for us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
your dance. So yeah,
See,
this is my life in real time.
In 2021, yes.
Can I get it? You gotta let me try.
So, Mel,
Here.
Austin's got his stuff now. Now he just needs music, and Mozo's going to hook him up.
That's awesome.
So, and then he's got a mentor, DJ Kid K, and then Tank. What's going to happen next month with us? What's going on? What do you guys got going on?
Next month it was a couple big days for us. It's our chapter's anniversary, which is going to be big. It's not going to be a huge event, but it's a big day for us. And
This is when you plug the Machine Gun Preacher, Tank.
that's where I'm leading to, buddy. So right after the anniversary, and we get our party out of the way, we have Machine Gun Preacher Sam Childers coming to Naples, Florida on February 27th. We're going to start with a motorcycle ride in Naples. It's $20 a bike. And in the event, the ride's going to go to Rockstar Harley Davidson in Fort Myers. That'll be the end of the ride, and that'll be the beginning of the blowout bash, where Sam will speak. He'll do book signings. He'll do meet and greets and photos and autographs, and we're gonna have some special guests there.
When can you? Where can I get pre-tickets, Tank? Can I order pre-tickets somewhere?
You will be able to if people log on to our Facebook page, Call Your Punishers. We are working on that. We're setting that
What
up.
is that? How do you spell that? Collier.
COLLIER.
IER. Punishers.
Yep.
Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. And and we're working on something that people can pre-register for the ride.
Is it Punishers or just Punisher?
Punishers.
Hold on here. All right, so you're going to have on there in that Facebook page, which is it public or is it private?
It's public.
So Call Your Punishers is your Facebook.
Yep.
It's right there below if you're watching the video. You can go there, you can add it, and then once you have the event up, don't you?
Yeah, the event's up there.
Okay, so they can add themselves to the event. You'll have a pre-purchase ticket. It doesn't have to be 2 wheels. It can be 4 wheels, right?
Yep.
It's not only Punishers. It's whoever wants to be a part of this ride.
Exactly.
I already announced that 96K Rock's going to be a part of it with Stan and Haney, and it's going to be raising money for Sam's charity, Angels of East Africa. And why is that so important to you? What's the connection besides Sam being great?
Sam and I are hometown boys, and Pennsylvania boys, probably 10 minutes from each other. Known Sam for a while, and what he is left behind to take on is truly just amazing. He's feeding 12,000 meals a day, and people don't realize that Sam is probably just as broke as we are half the time, because he doesn't take any money from his charity. The tooth come out.
Let's see. Where's it at, Mel? You got it?
I made her leave. She was making too much noise.
Oh. So Sam's been doing this for 26 years.
26 years. The last time I talked to Sam on the phone was back in October when he was just getting ready to leave the U.S. to go back to Africa. And he told me that his goal was to rescue 1,000 children by Christmas. And he's far exceeded that goal and rescued way more than he set out to. And that just shows you the drive that this guy has and the passion that this guy has for what he's doing. And he's not going to rescuing these kids from the bus stop.
Well, you can go to his page, and he's put some videos up on his page where from the rescues, and he calls it the Bush Kids Project, I think.
Yes.
And so you can see real time some of the stuff he's done. It's on his Facebook page. Machine Gun Preacher.
Yep, machinegunpreacher.org, and Machine Gun Preacher on Facebook.
Now, thanks to you, our head chief booker in charge, you got Tank Sam to come on the show. Yeah. And Mel was there, and let's see. Hold on, let's take a look here. What we got? All right, it's gone. Where's it at? All right, win. That's a score for us. Awesome. Mom Squad. How's Mom Squad been, Mel? Just for a second while we go back to Squirrel.
We've been a little quiet. We have a couple of sick moms, so unfortunately, a few of our members came down with COVID, so they're kind of going through that. And then just others are being super, super busy being moms. So hopefully, we're going to get back to regular posts and hopefully getting back to recording for what we hope to be a podcast here soon. So if you've been following our page, we're not gone. We're just taking care of some things, and we'll be back soon. So
Nat went public with it.
Yeah. So
so it's at home. Richard's girlfriend, mom, whatever you best of. I my brain, but she came down with COVID, and so when you guys make any decision other than it's not real, you're going to get nothing but hell from all of us. Right. Period. In the story. And we're not here to hurt anybody. We're here to help. The whole mission for Hope for Humanity 2020 was to spread the word on drugs. About what's been in the news lately, Mel? Name some of the...
Your favorite prescription.
What?
Ivermectin.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise, huh? I must be psychic.
Yeah, it's everywhere right now. So imagine that.
Now the next one we need to get out, because my very original video was on indomethacin. It's a 1-2 combination. Ivermectin does the parasites portion of it. The indomethacin cuts the replication factor of it down. It's a 1-2 punch. And then azithromycin or tetracycline or not hydroxychloroquine, but any of the antibiotic with the combination of indomethacin and ivermectin is the 1-2-3 punch that can knock the dog crap out of this. And we, oh, someone's back. Guess who's back?
Back again.
What is up?
Austin's back. Tell a friend.
What's up, Austin?
Good. I'm on my computer, so it should be better.
Yeah, it is much better. So, all right, we'll start. We're gonna squirrel. We'll go back to Austin now. And Austin, what were you doing earlier? Who were you talking to? Who were you hanging out with? You know, give us some scoop, man. We need some updates. We need the.
Okay. What do you mean by like earlier?
Okay, Kid K was helping you earlier,
Uh-huh.
right? He's going to be your mentor. He's going to be the guy who's going to teach you how to DJ. Now, do you understand the magnitude of that?
Yes. That is like.
Holy shrimp. Yes. Oh, we got to get that up there, by the way. Hold on. Hold on. We got to edit, do these things. So, Kid K is a DJ for Laz, DJ Laz. He's on Laz's show and Pitbull. Do you know who those people are?
I know who Pitbull is.
You don't know who Laz is, huh? No, you're not from Southern
Not a
Florida.
clue.
Well, DJ Laz is a famous gangster old school DJ. Like in the 80s, he was making it happen. And Tank and I were having a ball. So you are in incredible hands when you're going to be learning DJ from DJ Kid K. And you got a genre of music you like?
Rap.
Okay, well, give me. We got to get first generation. Well, like what years?
Some 2020s, some and then 1990, and then the 80s.
All right, so give me a current hit that you like. Who's your current favorite rapper?
Eminem.
Well, that's not current. He's a god. He's a rap god. So let's take him off the table right now in 2021. Who are you listening to on the radio that you like? Uh-oh. That's Melanie's daughter, by the way. She just lost a tooth.
Hi.
Say hi, Austin.
Hi, Austin. Hi.
Hold on, let me do this. There we go. She just lost a tooth. She just lost a tooth. So she's got the tooth fairy coming tonight. Holy shrimp. You don't have, oh yeah. So Mel is the VP of the charity of Hope for Humanity. So she's like the one who runs the show for me. She does it all. I just show up and say hi. And then people go, wow, that's cool. And I go, I'm just here to help. Tank, would you agree?
I agree.
All right. So back to the squirrel. Currently in 2021, Austin, what is a song that you like to hit? A rapper that's singing right now. Tank, what is that?
That's showing Austin. That's the email I sent to MGMT Entertainment, which is Eminem's management company, about trying to organize a phone call between those two.
What?
Well, I didn't say I could. I just sent the email.
Hold on. Oh, see. now you're... Oh, holy shrimp. What do you say about that, Austin?
Holy guacamole and shrimp.
So, Tank, on this event, so we can get back to the event since Austin's not going to tell me a current song that he likes.
Wait. Does someone choose like still like alive?
If you turn the radio station on, so what's your favorite radio station in where you live in that town, Gainesville? You are University of Florida area.
95.1.
Okay, 95.1. You turn it on, and what is one of your favorite songs at this moment?
Hold on, I gotta think for a second. Juice WRLD. Wishing Well. That's sometimes on there. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Okay. Who sings that? I don't know. I have no idea.
Juice WRLD.
That's who the person is?
Yeah.
Juice WRLD is the rapper. Okay then.
Rip and chat. Rip and chat.
What about Rockstar by
Oh yeah, I also like that song. That song's fire.
Yeah,
That's fire.
that's 3 rock stars ago, Tank. You're a little behind on that one.
Sorry, it takes me a minute to catch up.
Rowdy something, Roddy Rock or
Roddy Rich?
Roddy Rich, that's who it is. Rockstar. Great song, Tank.
Oh yeah, by the baby in them.
By the baby, yeah, the baby. See? Who knows what these names are these days? Mel, who's the baby?
I listen to country music, so this is way over me.
Oh, you know who he really likes? Who's one of your favorite country stars, Austin?
Me?
Luke something?
Luke Bryan?
Luke Bryan?
Luke Combs? Lucas Combs?
Oh yeah, Luke Combs.
There you go. Luke Combs.
Now I don't. When you talk rappers, it kind of goes over my head. And I used to be a DJ, so that's the sad thing.
It's all called Oldheimers.
Yes.
And so Austin, you just lowered the median age of this group by about 50 years. And people have been.
The baby. If it'll load in.
Hold on here. Let's see. What is that? Oh yeah, he looks like that. Yeah, he's got a lot of money and a lot of that's called bling ice.
See, if you showed me that, I'd been like, "Oh, is that R. Kelly?"
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I would have no clue.
Now, Tank, Austin, Tank has a son. Is that your boy? Or is that Lucas Combs?
That's Luke Combs is a friend of mine on Facebook.
Oh, well, see?
Are you serious?
Of course he is.
What?
Of course. Kid Rock. Like he drops names like there's no tomorrow. I'm going, I think you know more people than I do. Really, I do. I think he does. But I know Mojo's got us all beat. Mojo and Shady.
Mojo's got us flipped.
We haven't, and Shady's hung out with Taylor Swift. Like I have girl power. I like her, but I'm not that famous, to be able to hang out with Taylor Swift. Mel, I'm so proud of you, Mel.
What?
I don't know. For a living, first of all, we haven't had to use that bail money.
No, not yet.
All your kids are still alive and operating on full capacity. One's losing teeth.
Yep, we're hitting our benchmarks. We're moving forward, so must be doing something right.
You have literally grown your garage into your business, in-home business. You're slamming it. As a matter of fact, I haven't got my Christmas cup,
It's coming. I looked at it today. So it's coming.
Oh, you looked at it? Here, I'm going to look at this one.
I picked up the cup and I went, I got to get to this one.
I'm looking at mine right now. I'm looking at it. And look at it. Getting around to it. They have a tool for that, right, Tank? Round to it.
Yep.
So we lost Fearless. ADD. That.
I'm back. I was getting a drink. I'm back.
Yeah, you can't do that's. When you're on radio or whatever this is, you don't just walk away. You gotta be like, hey, we need a break, dude. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's just the rules, man.
I'm bad.
It's okay. So you're going to be with Kid K next week, next Friday or Saturday, and do something with the Punishers, I hear. You do like a little DJ showcase in Ocala. Is that what we're talking about, Angie?
Yes.
Squirrel.
Where did you get squirrel from?
I don't know. It just keeps popping up. Well, look, behind him, Mel. Do you see that wall that he has behind him?
I do. I was watching your lives when you were hanging out over there, and I was like, wow, Dan's really out of his element.
He caught every one of those.
Wow.
Holy shrimp.
That's awesome.
Holy shrimp.
Yeah, man. He's only 4 foot nothing and 100 and nothing.
I'm only 4'11". I'm only 4'11".
And he's a much better hunter than me on my best day.
I hear that.
I mean, come on.
Tank.
Hey, Austin, who was it that took you out hunting? What's the charity's name?
There's a lot. Camo Dreams.
All right, hold on. Stop right there. Austin, Camo Dreams Is your picture on the side of his RV now, or whatever it is? Is that the one you're on?
Yep. Yeah, that's the one I'm on.
Okay. So you're not only famous now, you're also got your face holding something.
Oh, it was a fish.
Snapper.
It was a red snapper.
So you got a red snapper.
Yes.
It looks like. All right.
And then we also caught a shark.
You caught a shark or a shark?
A shark.
A shark?
Yeah.
With
No.
a T?
No. Like shark.
Oh,
Not like-
I thought you were saying
like
shark.
people.
I'm like, how do you catch a shark?
See? Hold on.
I've,
Let me
I've, I've caught my limit of sharks on some days.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Look who's here. Little Dirty. Come here, man. Say hi.
Carter.
Carter, you grumpy already? What's going on, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
I made him shut off his Fortnite to go to bed, so this is how he ends the night.
Oh. Hey, well, listen. Fearless is a Fortnite guy. You need to hook him
Hi.
up.
Yes, I do. We'll have to connect names so he can send you.
So, Austin, what else can you tell the audience? All right, and what's your girlfriend's name?
Shiley.
And this is your first girlfriend, right?
No.
No. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
But the longest one. The longest one.
Oh, the longest one. Mel, I'm
Let's
so.
give Shiley a shout out. Hi, Shiley.
Hey, what's up, Shiley? And what church did you guys go
She's
to?
gonna kill me.
She is. That's okay.
It's like 2 miles away. It's not that far.
Whose idea was it
Hers.
to go? Oh, awesome, man. I love her. Mel, what do you think? Is she a keeper?
Absolutely. That's great.
Yeah, it's a keeper.
And how did you guys meet, Austin? Like, what started the conversation?
The biker thing. The biker thing.
Oh, that biker thing.
Oh, that thing?
That thing? You mean when they picked you up from school? Now, nodding up and down doesn't equal a voice. You have to talk on these things. So did she see you get the ride, and that's what interested her, and reach out to you because of your story?
Actually, no.
Oh. You got to help me here.
I know. I'm about to talk. We were on. She added me on Snapchat, and I was like, "Who is this?" And then we started talking for like maybe 2 weeks, and then we started like talking in person, and so we just.
So basically, she liked you because of the biker situation when they picked you up from school.
Angie,
Not only
sit next to him. Sit down next to Austin. Look, we want to see you.
She's making tea.
He keeps shooing me away. He doesn't want me to be on it. He's like, "Go away, mom. Go away, mom."
No. Unfortunately, if it wasn't for you, he would not be here. Okay, Austin, that's how it works.
Yeah. See, tell him to be nice to me.
Look, Austin. Look who's behind Mel. You see that? Look. And let's see that tooth.
Let's say, did the tooth come out yet? Oh
Man.
what? Tooth fairy's coming tonight.
Yeah.
Look who's behind me.
Yeah, look, he's got his. What do you call him?
His name is Bypass.
Bypass.
I like it.
Yeah. He's a Bayou brat from our New Orleans chapter. So our New Orleans chapter, their president's wife made this for me. It's a Bayou brat. We nicknamed him Bypass, and he's been with me since before the surgery.
He got you through it, right? Because whenever you were having
that poor cat. I'm
Poor
sorry.
cat.
He just wouldn't rip the cat.
Did you miss me?
Squirrel.
Where?
Yeah, that's about Austin's attention span. So anyway, after the Punishers were awesome and they picked up Austin and took him to McHenry's, Like the next day, like his whole Facebook and Snapchat was blowing up all these people from school. And he got friend requests from like so many people. He's like, I don't know these people, but they me. I said, well, leave them on there so you can figure out who they are. You don't want to be rude and not talk to them, or not friend them. So anyway, he got a lot of his girlfriend liked him on there, and they started talking. But don't go away now. Don't play. Remember, I do have her mom on Facebook. Hello.
Bring Lieutenant Dan out.
So
I love the look, Dan. I love it. Get over here and stop.
Fine.
Squirrel.
Where?
I don't know. Somewhere. So Angie, from your perspective, what's happened? Oh, look, now it's a tank off. Look at this guy. Hey, Tank, if you do that long enough, it stays that way, Tank.
Yeah.
Tank.
I can't do that. I'm not that talented.
And what's even worse is even how long Tank. Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me.
You know what that's from?
I cannot do that for long.
Hey.
Oh my god! Now we got a snake. Yeah. What? You're a hunter. Don't be scared of that. That's Fido.
Like to introduce you.
No, it was unexpected.
I don't do snakes.
Like
All right,
to introduce you to Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's a hard no.
That's a hard pass.
Okay. Well, holy shit, man.
For real, Tank. You got me
There's
almost
everybody.
like I'm dying.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dan's great. We call him Lieutenant Dan because he ain't got no legs.
And Forrest Gump was on yesterday. Forrest Gump was on.
I ain't got no legs.
Yes, Lieutenant Dan. So it's like a family affair tonight, Mel. What?
I know.
All we're missing. We got a cat. We have a snake. We got any raccoons? What else we got out? We need to throw out on this one.
Well, I got
You're gonna
two
missing
dogs.
tooth.
I got 2 dogs, 2 birds, 2 cats, a chinchilla, and a snake.
And the birds and the birds talk. They
The
talk
birds-
smack.
They do talk.
They talk some serious smack.
They're in bed now.
And when I was at Tank put me up a couple weeks ago, right? And I was getting a treatment while I was down there. And I'm trying to make my tea at nighttime, and I keep going, who the hell's that? Where's that voice coming from? And it's this bird's wrapped up somewhere, and it's talking like a male. I'm going, who the hell's the guy in this place?
Yeah.
And yeah, so.
And it's my female bird. She says, hey, guys.
I mean, just
Oh my God.
straight, the bird was straight mess with me. And I'm going,
Yeah.
It took me, I don't know how long, to figure out where the bird was. Like squirrel?
Yeah.
Squirrel.
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 So, where's the tooth at? Do we have a dollar amount on that thing? Is there a bounty on it?
Don't even know what a toothpaste tooth is.
Did Dad tie the floss to it and close the door?
No, Dad just finally was able to go in with a piece of paper and just kind of pull it out with a Kleenex. So she was playing with it all day. Couldn't even focus at school because she was too busy worrying about her tooth.
I remember my kids come home and they were traumatized. They're like, Mom, I ate my tooth.
Yeah.
What do I do now?
He was like, the tooth fairy's not going to come anymore. I'm like, I think the tooth fairy will still come. So we wrote a note and the tooth fairy still came. So
It's still in the house. I mean, it's in your belly, but it's still in the house, right?
Look at that.
Technically.
That's
Look
like
at
a
that
$50 tooth.
That's a skull. Oh, man.
Holy shred.
That's
That
a
looks
costly
like a-
tooth there.
yeah. Okay, go put it under your pillow.
So Mel, we got Austin a little character figure with his DJing stuff, right? And I got a feeling that some punishers are going to want to get some of those tumblers. I think I might know somebody who can make those.
You
Maybe.
definitely do know somebody that might be able to make those. So yeah, Melon Ray's Craft Shack. Up, shout out, plug.
Yeah. I talked to Jesse today,
We
by
can
the
do
way.
it.
I talked to Jesse today, by the way.
Yeah, he friend requested me today.
Yeah, I told him to.
Yeah, who is he?
So
Who's what?
Jesse.
Jesse is a good friend, and he's a part of the charity. He'll be
Okay,
helping. He'll be taking some of the reins and helping with some stuff.
Okay, he sent me a friend request, and I saw that he was friends with you and Mel. So
Yeah, request him. He's okay.
okay, good.
He's a web extraordinaire. He's multi-talented, and he's an amazing guy. Hey, Austin, you see what I got behind me, buddy? See that picture
Poster?
behind me?
Which one?
The one right there.
The dog pooping on the girl's feet?
Yes, that one. It's right by my elbow.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yes, the other.
It's hard to say. There we go.
Yes.
A fish.
453.
I see fish. I see cat.
Nope.
I see Angel, Dan.
Sandman. Where?
So,
He was in the picture.
Squirrel.
He gets excited when he sees Sandman. It's like, Sandman.
Hold on. Now this is the detective. This is Tank. I love you, brother.
Oh my gosh, Tank.
I got to get back to work, man, or something.
DJ Boof. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not listening. So, Angie, from my mom to our other mom, Melanie Kopko's got the mom squad.
Yeah.
Do you think that good old Angie be welcomed in the mom squad?
Absolutely. Come aboard. The more the merrier.
I will gladly come aboard.
I'll be right back.
Yes.
I'm gonna get me a snack.
Okay. Mel, what was our very first episode on?
Bullying.
Okay. And Angie, it was an issue that Austin was having for many years, right? And
Oh, yeah. Ever since he actually was in school. And he went to pre-K at the elementary school. So he's been in school since he was 4.
So, when Fish asked me if I'd help be a part of it, I said, absolutely, because you know how I feel about that shit. And, God put us in our children's paths, and I'm just so thankful. And
I'm beyond thankful. It's just amazing.
The two of you need to connect on Facebook, okay? So she can put you in the Mom Squad. And then when Mod Squad's back up and running, please have her come on. And we're going to do, when we launch the first podcast for season 2 of Dan the Messenger, Austin's going to co-host. And we're going to have some special guests and some of the Punisher brothers on and the sheriff that gave him the ride and a whole bunch of stuff. So, and then, obviously you'll be there and it'll be, season 2, episode 1, anti-bullying 2.0. And here's a story of what happened afterward, Ange. How's your life been since this?
It's been actually very, very, very different. Like Austin actually wants to go to school. He is excited to have friends, a couple kids say things here and there, but he's like, yeah, whatever, he blows it off more because he's realized to just let it go and not let it build up so much because he realized that he actually has people that stand behind him with bullying.
And she's met me.
Of course. I mean, I message you every morning and every night to tell you good morning.
You do.
Even with the crazy eyes.
That's my Steve Buscemi.
Oh my
that's my
gosh.
Steve Buscemi impression.
How many hours did you try to do that? I can't do that. Like,
I've been off work for quite a while with injury, and so it's between making faces and binge watching TV, which I've found some excellent shows to watch, and I've taken a lot of good referrals on shows, and some not so good, but
Well, Tank's gotten very informal these days. He used to come dressed up and looking for the show. Now he's recovering and getting his rest and relaxation. But you would never know that he was a homicide detective with those eyeballs. Let's see that one more time, homicide detective.
yeah. Come over here and eat, buddy.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. It's been a fun night. I hope someone got laughs out of it. Angie, you'll be on the show with Austin and Mel Connect.
He's coming back. Sorry, he was getting something to eat.
No, that's fine.
Can I just tell Austin something that I learned today that I did not know before in talking with who I was speaking to? I also learned that Eminem was a victim of bullying when he was younger. And it was pretty harsh bullying.
Yeah,
so
very.
I think that'll be a connection that you guys definitely have, and I brought that to their attention. So
I know. That's why he likes Eminem so much, because Eminem was bullied. He was put down. I only let him watch certain parts of the movies. I do not let it go on mommy watch, just because I have to fast forward through some of the parts. But I mean, it's a real life story, and he actually was very, very bullied. And that, to me, Eminem is an amazing person. He's an amazing man, because he's shown that regardless of what people say to you, you never quit. And that's why we love his song so much, of Lose Yourself.
yeah,
It's, every time Austin goes into a heart procedure, a heart cath, he's had dental surgeries, he's had intestinal surgery. And as your kid's begging you to not take him to the hospital because he doesn't want to have the surgery, and you're looking at him saying, buddy, I'm sorry, we have to go. Like, we can't not do this. And you play on Eminem, and it's like he goes from crying, begging me not to go, to like throwing his hands in the air and doing dabs in the back. Do your dab, Austin.
hey, you
And doing
wanna,
dabs, and,
you want to know something?
and being a totally different kid.
You know, want to know something really cool about that is when they wheeled me into the operating room, they had Godsmack playing, and they said, somebody said, patience in, turn the music off. And I said, patience here and not totally asleep yet, so leave that shit on. And whether they did or not, they left it on. I mean, obviously I fell asleep listening to, well, not didn't fall asleep, but I went under anesthesia listening to Awake by Godsmack, oddly enough.
Well, Tank, you'd be jealous of me, because when I had my surgery, the only thing I remember is I had 3 of the most beautiful nurses I've ever seen in my life, and I kept going, oh, my angels are here. That's all I remember. And they had the biggest smile.
Hold on.
And that was out. So, anyways, we'll come back on next week, Tank. This Throwback Thursday, we're going to have Shady on, and we'll have the whole gang on. All right, Mel, is it a date?
Yeah, absolutely. Just remind me. Somebody shoot me a text message, because
Hey, Mel, do you need a Mel? Do you need a reminder to be on a date with me?
Yeah.
Because I didn't see any husband shuffle tonight.
I know. I asked him twice. He's playing his video game, so.
Hey, Tank,
No.
I'm offended. You're cheating on me.
2021.
No.
No.
Tell him, Austin, to stop. It's enough of that silliness. Like, you're busy with your own girlfriend. You ain't got time for all that.
When y'all were going under, y'all think y'all had it good? I had TV.
But did you watch it?
Yes. As he was screaming bloody murder to get he does not like the mask over his face.
Nope.
And he screams bloody murder. He vomits all over himself.
I do not.
Yes,
that last part, I do
Dr.
not.
Fudge will vouch for that.
When?
Moms.
When you threw
I did.
See, Melanie knows the struggle of all of this with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you take them to dental procedures, and it's not going to go to the shop. You're like, ugh.
I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah, he's screaming like, but he still just watched Cars TV, because as we were all holding him down, and he's like King Kong trying to break out of it. Yeah, it was great.
That's right, buddy.
Is it gonna hurt? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't lie that you don't know if they're gonna get hurt, but they, I've been there.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Come on, we got to see his shuffle. Come on.
Your shuffle.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
God.
got you beat, dude. He's got you beat. Are you
Oh, then we got to see.
let him do that to
Austin,
you?
come on.
Yeah.
Come on, do the floss. Let's see it. Come on. Flossing time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. It's a wrap. We're done. Have a great night. Thank you guys for tuning in to us, our crazy circus. We love you guys. Bye.